Hello everyone, welcome to Success Wisdom. In this video, we're going to talk about stop living paycheck to paycheck. If you are new to this channel, do like and subscribe to the channel. If you follow these 7 steps, you won't have to worry about money as much. The first step is to reduce your housing costs. Probably one of your largest expenses is housing. Reduced housing expenses may seem like a nuclear option, but it is worth exploring, and downsizing may be a possibility for those earning less than $55,000 annually. This is more than a rule of thumb advised by financial experts for mortgage applications, which is 30%. Lenders favors borrowers who spend around 30% of their application of their pre-tax income on housing, refinancing in order to get a cheaper interest rate and monthly mortgage payment. Eliminating private mortgage insurance is a wise starting point. PMI is required if you purchase a home with less than a 20% down payment. Once equity reaches 20%, it is removed. Even if you haven't paid down your mortgage by a significant amount, it is a good idea to research area house prices. If they climbed, so has the value of your property. If the value of your home has risen to the point where you have 23% equity, you may request that your lender cancel your PMI, and they must comply. Rent out your whole property or a part of it as a short-term rental if the value of your home has improved to the point where you have 23% equity. Examine your monthly subscriptions as a second cost-cutting measure. The great majority of individuals have a variety of monthly recurrent costs, such as cable televisions or streaming services, the internet, mobile phones, periodicals, and weight reduction programs. Once you've set it up, the money will be deducted from your account on the first of every month. Now is the time to conduct a more thorough investigation. Is there anything essential that I just cannot function in this world without? Is it possible to go on with one's typical activities even when one does not have access to the internet? If you no longer want to be a member of the group, you need to go through all your emails and unsubscribe from any newsletter or regular advertising the organization has given to you. This has to be done if you no longer want to be a member of the organization. Third, restrict your energy use. You must heat or cool your home and provide power for your lights and other appliances. But there are several ways to cut your energy costs. Approximately 12% of the average family budgets spends on electricity. But there are simple ways to save money. Do not reduce the temperature. Leave the computer on or run the dishwasher until it is full. Instead of using a dryer, clothes should be hung to dry. Examine your options to see if you can find anything cheaper. Other steps are almost as simple, but you will need to visit a hardware store to settle a programmable thermostat and switch to energy-efficient light bulbs. Numerous energy firms connect their clients' accounts to educate them on money-saving strategies. Other methods of saving money requires a one-time investment in the long run. Invest in energy-saving equipment and replace your water heater. Changing your heating and cooling systems might help the environment and save you money. Major utility upgrade may be costly, but you may get additional information on the website of your state's government. A lot of businesses help customers who want to upgrade to heating system that use less energy. If you enjoyed watching this video, please show your support by clicking the like button and subscribe to the channel. Let's proceed to the next tip. On our list ways to save money, making meals at home comes in a position number 4. It's possible that you'll have an easier time deciding what to eat each day of the week if you spend some time each week planning out your meals in advance. Even if you think you are a terrible cook, you should still make a plan and adhere to it in order to improve your skills. If you find that you don't have time to cook during the week, try preparing a dish on the weekend that can be utilized for several meals throughout the following week. If you already have a casserole with chicken or chili, all that is left to do is to portion it out into individual containers so that you can take it with you wherever you go. The 5th step in the saving money process is a strategy for paying off your debts. If you pay off your debts faster, you'll be able to accommodate more money into your monthly budget. As stated before, paying off credit card debt should be one of your top goals when it comes to decreasing total debt, as it accrues more interest and is more difficult to reduce than other forms of debt, such as automobile or mortgage payments. Your budget should account for credit card payments that exceed the necessity minimum. Keep in mind that raising the monthly main payment as a consequence of debt consolidation, partly via credit counseling, may help you pay off your mortgage or vehicle loan faster. The 6th piece of advice is to develop a shopping list prior to going shopping. Creating a shopping list is the first step in using any of the various step strategies for saving money on groceries. If you follow this basic method, you may be able to avoid making impulsive food purchases and save money. As long as you adhere to the list, you may make it as basic or as complicated as you choose. There are also apps that may help you with creating lists and locating offers, so be imaginative. Last on our list of ways to prevent living paycheck to paycheck is to begin keeping track of your spending patterns. Determine where your money is going as the first step in reducing spending. Tracking your spending patterns for 25 to 50 days is sure to be eye-opening. Who knew that you spent so much money on online books and cheeseburgers? You may be shocked by the amount you've spent on some things. The most common way to keep track of expenses is to note them down as they occur, but doing so provides you an opportunity to see where you may need to make changes in the near future. The fact that we live in the 21st century and that technology can take care of our writing doesn't change the reality that this arduous procedure is discouraging to a great number of individuals who are attempting to save money. If you make all your purchases using a debit or a credit card, you will get insight into the things that you really need and the things that you really believe to be wants as a result of your spending habits. One option to make things more understandable is to print out the statement and use a variety of colored highlighters or pen to draw attention to the different categories of expenses. This will help you see everything more clearly. You might also put them on the accounts that are connected with your debit cards under the headings Necessities and Desire. If you decide to use cash, it is imperative that you save all your receipts, since some bank will provide a graph or pie chart with categories of your purchases that will indicate precisely where your money went if you have enough receipts to back up your claims. Thank you for watching. I hope you have learned something from this video. If you like this video, do give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below. Thank you and goodbye.